So, hi everybody. This says we're live, although we keep the actual live stream on the down low and really kind of reserve this video content for our clients, really, is the gist. So, you're probably one of those. So, thank you very much for that patronage. And if you guys have gotten used to this video series, this is actually number 38 that we've done. It's basically some homeowner type of tips. And a lot of it has been kind of a scared straight program. Don't do what Adam did, because Adam's had a learning curve over the years and years, decades of being a homeowner and what to do and what not to do. And this one isn't really going to be along those lines, though. It's not really something that I figured out by making mistakes and that you guys don't have to. But it occurred to me as we've gotten into some of this really hot weather here in the Denver area, and I know that it's been that way really coast to coast. One of the greatest tools that I have as a homeowner is what's called a Rachio. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, RACHIO, sprinkler controller. And for the most part, we all have sprinkler systems, and a lot of us even have those old boxes where you turn dials to set it up for what days and what weeks and what times and so on and so forth. And this system was actually in the house already when I bought it 5 years ago. And it was actually very difficult for me to find the sprinkler controller. It's just this tiny little panel that sits on the wall that had a blue LED on it. And I yanked it open. It had a QR code inside. I scanned it. It downloaded the app. It said, hey, it looks like you're at this address. I am. Great. We're running zone 1. Go find it. Okay. Is it grass? Is it bushes? Is it on a hill? Is it in the sun? Is it in the shade? Those kinds of things. Once I'd answered its questions, it said, great, we're done. We're running zone 2. Go find it. And the same kind of thing. Better than that, it tracks weather conditions. It knows the wind. It knows the temperature. It knows if it's been raining, so on and so forth. So even at this point, this late in the summer, July 26th is when I'm recording this video, I literally think this thing may have run 5 times. Now, granted, we've had an awful lot of rainy weather in the Denver metro area. It seems like more than usual, and I think that that's true just based on what I've seen from the sprinkler system or the sprinkler controller, but it knows, and I don't have to worry about when my grass is going to turn brown. This thing knows it's been raining. It knows it's too windy to water, whatever the case may be. It knows how long to water. It knows that it's supposed to water for 12 minutes, so it's going to water for 6 and then let it soak in and then water for 6 more, that kind of thing. It's probably smarter when it comes to lawn care than I am by far. The controller is $149 at Rachio's website now. And I would be willing to bet that I have saved that in water bill alone this year, let alone the 5 years that I've had this thing. Well, that I've had this house that had this thing. So that's the homeowner tip this time around, is check out one of these smart sprinkler controllers. It's fairly inexpensive. The installation looks ridiculously easy, and the amount of money that I'm saving on the water bill, because I'm not going to go reprogram that box every time it rains, and obviously it's been a lot this year. So yeah, that's this week. I think we do this every other week, but that's the tip this time around. If you guys have questions about it, don't hesitate. I even have a client who asked if she bought one. Would I help her install it? No problem. Happy to do that. I know how to work a screwdriver and a drill and how to run some wires, that kind of thing. Just don't ask me to do your plumbing, please. And you guys can go back and look at the video about how good Adam is at patching and painting drywall that the dog chewed through. Another video. In any case, that's it this time around. And of course, if you guys have other questions about my real gig, which is being a mortgage broker owner, as you all know, since you are our clients, use our text code, text CORE to 63566, and it will ping you back all kinds of stuff about what we're up to these days. And that's it. We'll see you guys soon.